Hello, welcome back. Uh, I am recording, very nice. Alright, well, last episode, I made this base. Holy, I'm lagging. I didn't let my game, get used to being alive. So it's lagging a little bit, but it'll fix itself soon enough. Okay, there we go. There we go. Anyway, this is the base that I made last time. It's alright. Like, it's decent. And now what I have to do is actually put my stuff in here. Or maybe I'll do something else. I'll figure it out. Let me go to the overworld. There is one thing I want to test out first. Before anything, because I'm not sure how it works. Holy, the lag, bro. I need to get a new PC. This laptop ain't cutting it. It is cutting it. Like, it's working good enough for like my needs, but I'm playing Clair Obscure Expedition 33 and that shit is not running alright. Like, I had to like decrease the settings so much, and I already was at the lowest settings. Like, I had to like decrease the resolution, which kinda sucks. Or is it the resolution, or I don't know, I had to decrease, one of the sliders even lower than low puts it at automatically. But it isn't the greatest feeling to have to do that in a video game you're playing in order to get at least 30 frames per second. And in order to be able to parry. It's not the best feeling. But, I'll probably stick out with this laptop for at least like 5 more months. I don't know. I'll figure out. Well, like I wasn't meant to, but I was thinking about getting my computer for this year, a new computer like last year. But then it didn't happen. And is it gonna not happen again? Probably. I'm probably gonna have this laptop until it literally like combusts into like fire, which is what combusting is. Now, first things first, I have a bunch of materials in my inventory, and I would rather not. So let me also make all of these back into normal stuff, just so that I'm not like overclocking my storage. Not you. I mean, like I have good enough storage now to where I probably don't need to do this, but might as well. Might as well play it. Sorry if also I was putting the wrong one. This is the one that I was using. Alright. And after that, it should be fine enough for me to put all this shit in here. Good enough. Okay. I guess also this. And this. And you can go to hell. I don't care about the 9, what were they even? 12 basalt walls. My bad. I can't count. Alright. I'll fix my inventory later, but what I wanted to test out was... You're not creating stuff. Alright. What I wanted to test out was whether... because I have a chunk loader here. Ooh, I shouldn't have this here, because I right-clicked that. Thank god I don't have any blocks, so otherwise I would have made some stuff. I guess I could have just clicked the undo button, because it has one. But anyway, what I was saying was this. But then I forgot what I was saying. Okay, yeah, here I have a chunk loader. That works pretty well. I can show the lasers, because they're funny. But it's just a chunk loader. And that makes it so that these chunks are loaded. Now, I don't know that much about chunk loaders. Like, I know the basics, but I'm not sure whether they work when I'm in other dimensions, because my base is now in a different dimension. So I kind of want to check whether they work while I'm on other dimensions. I think they do, but maybe they don't. I'm unsure. Let's see. So basically, I just wanted to check out how many do you have right now. Right now you have 796. Or no, what the hell am I saying? 7,977 right now. I can count. That's a fact. Just prove it. I've just proven it. So then I'll just go to the other dimension, and it goes like 1 every 4 seconds. So it should be like... Okay, I already forgot the number. I kind of like I said the number, but I didn't actually commit it to memory for some reason. Let me actually 7. Okay, wait, it's about to go to 8,000. Okay, so it's if it's way over 8,000, then it's good. If it's not way over 8,000, then it's not good. But anyway, I'm just gonna go to this dimension and then think. What do I want to do? Because I have two options. Well, actually, I only have one option. I was gonna say I can start putting the stuff that I want in this like area, but in order to do that, I need to make this thing, because this allows me to make the compact machines that I want to put in like these areas. Because this is not big enough to like put a whole ass machine here that I have in like my base. I need to make compact machines that will like store the machines, the big machines I have, in one singular block. That's what I need. And in order to make compact machines, which was the other thing I was going to propose doing today, because that was a thing I've been wanting to do for a bit, I need this in order to make the compact machines. So I just kind of need to make this. This is my only course of action right now, I feel. Now the issue was needing this, and then there's a fucking whole thing I need to do that, which I'll check later after. I fact check the chunk loading thing, which I'm gonna wait a few more just in case. But I feel like if it's chunk loaded, it should be over 8,000 by now, and if it's not, it's probably still a little bit below 8,000. I never noticed. Well, I did notice the rainbow, but I never like acknowledged it. It goes like all the way around. I don't think that's how rainbows work. Like, how do they work? I know how they work, but I also don't. Like, I haven't really looked into it too much. I just know, oh, it's a fucking refraction. Oh, it's just refractions, actually. I was gonna like, it's a refraction, but that's just like actually what it is, and that's just like, I guess I don't know the specifics of how refractions work, other than the like lights go different speeds or some shit. I think different colors go different speeds, maybe. I'm just guessing at this point. I did go to school and learn some physics, but I kind of forgot all the light stuff. Anything with light, other than like, oh, if it's at an angle, it like changes the angle. Other than that, because that one was visual and I saw it like how that works. Other than that, I've forgotten everything. I wasn't a big fan of like lens equations. It's not my thing. Oh, I forgot that I made a thing over here. In testing like whether you can travel to this dimension like nether portals, which you can. Alright, well, that should be way more than enough time. Like, honestly, way too much. I could have just gone back 2 minutes before that. Alright, and then I missed the spot I was looking at. Okay, it does work. Okay, that's what I thought. But I just have never like used chunk loading too much before and cared too much about it before, so just wanted to fact check. Alright, now issue. I need to make this. Issue. I had tried to make this before and then I messed up and I made like 2 machines I didn't need to make. So now I need to figure out the machines I do need to make. So I have a crystallizer. First off, I have a crystallizer. Perfect. So that's good already. That's good. So, but then I need to make this thing. And I'm able to make hydrogen. Okay, what does that matter? Okay, so this thing, chemical reactor. Do I have a chemical reactor? I have a chemical reactor. Very nice. So those two were good creations by me. Wait, actually, what did I make that wasn't needed then? I think, oh no, okay, I guess I made everything I needed, but then I made it like I didn't make some other things I needed maybe. Okay, but that's good. And then for you, and then chemical reactor and these two. How do you get you? Okay, wait, is it really that complicated? This is definitely, and then this. Chemical reactor or fluid enricher, but I don't have fluid enricher, so I do need this. What? Wait, I'm fucking. I went in a loop. I went in a loop. Okay, so technically speaking, I could make this thing, an industrial grinder, and then get some sodium hydroxide, but is that the way I'm supposed to do this? I hate like the recipes like these type of recipes that like go on for so long and have so many different things going on. I hate them. I don't like them. But anyway, let's start again. Let's start from the very beginning. So from this to this, yes, I definitely need to do this because I don't have borax. And then I wanted to check out this one. For this one, I need fluoride and molten sodium hydroxide. Now, how the fuck to get molten sodium hydroxide? I need a sodium hydroxide. That kind of makes sense. And a melter. Which I do not have a melter. Right? I do not have a melter. So that's the first one I need to make. Unless there's a different way. I guess this... Wait, what the hell am I doing? Sodium fluoride. I guess this is use sodium fluoride, so... I could use a fluid enricher instead. A fluid enricher would probably be better. Because for this, I need this anyway. Like, I have no other way of getting it. So yeah. Should be a fluid enricher, actually. So that's what I need. I need a fluid enricher, which I do not have. Okay. Simple enough. Nope, wrong one. Borax, into this, into fluid enricher, these two. But then how did I get you? Oh yeah, you, I needed to do this bullshit. I need a manufactory and a crush, blah 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 blah. And then to get this, I needed like a fucking rock crusher and some granite. Cause this you can't get unless you like already have this, which, you know, kinda annoying. So I need some rock crusher and a granite, and then I can get this thing. So currently, what I need is a... I'm clicking shit. I'm clicking too much shit. Okay, so currently, what I need, in order to make all this whole bullshit come together, like a happy family, is... what the fuck was I saying? I kind of got distracted by the like little thing I was saying. Okay, I need a fluid enricher. That's what I need. But I also need, in order to get this, but then I also need to get this. I need another crystallizer. I need a rock crusher. I need these two guys. And then is that all? I think for the other one I had all of that figured out. Let me go to sleep real quick. I heard the go to sleep sound. It's like actually Pavlovian. Is that a word? What did I just say? I was trying to make a reference to like an experiment or something, I think. Like, I think I was trying to make a reference, but then like, I didn't even know the guy's name that made the experiment, and I don't even know the experiment, and I don't even know if it was an experiment. So I just kind of just said like some gibberish instead. But I'm pretty sure there's something there. Pavlovian. But like, I think that's something that exists. I don't know why my brain would like think that if it doesn't exist in some capacity. But maybe I'm just like genuinely dumb as shit and I just made that shit up. That could also be a thing. I will acknowledge the possibility. But no, there's something. There's something there. There's something there. I will not Google it and I will not further reinforce. I will Google it. I'm gonna Google it. I'm actually curious. Pavlovian. A Pavlovian response. Yes. Conditioning to yes, this was actually correct. That was a correct reference because I was talking about, what was I saying? I was talking about oh yeah, the sound that it makes whenever it goes to night, and however I have a Pavlovian response to that sound, which is the correct use of Pavlovian. I'm just like saying it weird though still, but it's a correct use of Pavlovian, and that makes me smart. No, not really. I don't know what that was like all about. I just like, I think I gaslighted myself into thinking that I didn't say something that was like existed or it just was right, and then I needed to disprove my gaslighting of myself in order to feel, I don't know. I don't know what the hell that was about. Anyway, we keep looking at Minecraft crafting recipes. Let's keep looking at Minecraft crafting recipes. For boric acids, I need a chemical reactor. And then I need some hydrogen and water, or not some. I need a chemical reactor for this as well, which I do have, right? That was one of the things I do have, yeah. And then I needed this and water, and for this I just need hydrogen and molten boron, which I can get from this thing. Because I have boron. Yes. Okay, so I just need these two guys. That's not too bad, is it? It's not too bad. It's pretty bad. Well, it's not too bad, but it's kind of annoying. Now, the main issue, I haven't done this before. Pardon my voice crack. Was it a voice crack or was I just like accentuating? I'm not sure. I don't even know what's happening in like my own math. Like there could be like an ant colony for all I know in there. But the main reason I've waited to do this is to see if I've gotten some materials that I've needed for this. And the answer is fuck no. Wait, what? Is it that rare or what the hell's going on here? Game. Will you let me like load? Okay. So I need to do rosite. Need this shit. That don't exist apparently. Okay. Okay, you spawn in the overworld, right? Yeah, you do. Maybe in like some specific biome though. But I wouldn't know. How would I know that? How would I know which biome it spawns on? I'm not sure. Yeah, that kind of makes it hard. Maybe I should get rid of the biome marker. Because this makes it mine a specific biome, right? So like, if you don't have it, maybe it mines in any biome? Or how does it work? I'm not sure. But anyway, there's no rosite. This is what I was honestly just waiting for from this. Like that's the only really thing I needed from this. So I don't know what like this is even for now. I mean I have some prosperity ore. If I ever want that, I guess. That's not too bad. Anything else? I have some granite. I'm gonna need some of that in a bit. That's not bad. But yeah. Alright. I'll just in case, like, yeah, this is the issue, I'll get rid of. No, not that. I'll get rid of this. Put it over here. Forgot that that moves automatically. Let me put it like here. This will do. It's close enough. It's in proximity. So right now it's still by mining in the plains, but does it? No, it's still just mining in the plains though. I think it stays in the biome it's mining on for a while at least or some shit. I'm not sure. Also, it's mined a lot of blocks and I haven't gotten like if according to this has a 0.05% chance of appearing. So then that would mean that every 10,000 blocks, 10,000 blocks, I would see 5 of these. I can currently mined 40 of these, 40,000 blocks, and I have not seen a single one of those. So that makes me think that they're probably biome dependent. Or I could just be unlucky, that could also be the case. It's either or. Because it definitely, I mean, it just says in the overworld, so it's just this. It just says. But it's also, I guess technically, I clicked in the top area, but like anything else, there's a 0% chance, so it's technically less of a chance than that. Let me stop doing fucking chance of like whatever the hell me getting an item that I need. Let me just figure out a different way of getting this. There's a different way of getting these, I'm pretty sure. Right? Is there? Information. Can be found between y15 and y equals 47. That's wrong number. 49. Can be traded from a metalloid for 20 copper coins. Can be harvested from lava at 40 extraction, stone at 85, and logs at 95. Loot chests and structures may have these. Can be found in treasures and shiny boxes. So who the hell is a metalloid? I don't think I've met one of those. And I also, like, I should technically have an infinite supply of coins, but I don't really. Like, I should, but I don't. Do you make coins? I can't remember. I mean, I have a mob farm down here. Do I still even have the mob farm working? I do. Oh shit, you're making a ton of champion tokens, I'll tell you that. So, okay, make armor with this, but like, it's not even that good. Like, it's decent. Like, come on. Alright, I should probably make something more, like, good. Just, you know. But that's a problem for later. Okay, I was gonna say, is this rosite? No, it's limonite. But I have gotten limonite, right? Limonite ore, I have gotten some from here. I just don't know why I haven't gotten the ore ones. Like, it shouldn't be that rare, man. It's somewhat rare, but not that rare, right? Right? Okay, I have gotten one limonite ore, and it appears to be from a chest. Okay, that's concerning then. Maybe does it really make it worse? Does this thing, like, having the quantum quarry actually make it worse? Because, like, maybe those ores were, like, loaded differently for some reason? But no, how would that work? How would they be loaded differently? I'm just trying to piece the things together, man. I'm just trying to piece it all together, and I can't. I can't, because I have no clue why it doesn't want to make everything from Advent fucking of Ascension mod. Like the only things I've gotten is from like an actual just chest. That's it. I don't see anything else from Advent of Ascension. I do wonder why. That's like that's weird. That is concerning and weird and concerning. Oh. Really hard rock. What am I doing here? There has to be. I mean, there doesn't have to be another way of making it. It's just an ore. Like, it's just an ore. Well, how did I click that? Polar Ursa. Kill a bear. Could kill a bear. And city. Dungeon chest. I don't know. Can I make... No, I can't make... What is it called? Mystical farming, like one of these things for that. Can I make... Like, I can make the egg thing. What's the egg thing called? I believe the egg things even work. I saw an egg, but then I don't remember where the egg was. Here it is. Rosite egg. Or rosite chicken. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. But yeah, the fact that I don't have any rosite is kind of concerning. Because that's just the one thing I need in order to like make the machines I was discussing. This will make rosite, right? It surely doesn't. Also, you're starting to get a storage problem, which I don't enjoy particularly. I'm concerned about this. This don't seem right. This seems off. Because I don't see any rosite. I don't see anything. I don't see anything from Divine RPG either. So I think I just literally made a worse quarry. By making this thing, I just made a worse quarry. That's cool. That's amazing. Maybe it's just maybe it's the biome. Maybe it should be this biome. I'll make it this biome just for like to check, but I don't think it should. Like I don't think that should matter. Okay, it really shouldn't. I guess now I have a surplus of grass blocks. That's nice. That's comforting. Find obsidian flake. What? Oh, what? I didn't know they did this thing. Been using them before without like grabbing those things, I think. Probably I was flying or then I didn't notice or something. Probably. I don't know, keep it running, but like it seems like this shit is not useful and I should have just used the normal quarry. But then that also like the normal quarry is also kind of troublesome because yeah, you know, that can happen quite easily because it did happen. Yeah, you just mines out the world. That's kind of annoying sometimes. What are you? I'm gonna check these things out even though I can fly. I don't know. I don't know. I need to get some rosite. I guess that's gonna be my plan for today. I don't wanna record for too long. So I just need some rosite. How much do I need actually? I need for these two, not you. I already have you. I need these two. And the rosite I need for not that actually. Well, I thought it was for that. Is it for this? Oh yeah, I need a bunch of these. And by a bunch I need 8 more. I need 8. 8 of those, so 8 times 4, I need 32. That's a decent amount of rosite. I could have just gone mining for it, but I don't even know if I have a block of rosite to use my scanner on. Not sure. And I was just banking on the fact that this would get rosite. So, you know, I didn't really come up with an alternative in my head. What if I just go mining? But it's decently rare. But I could just go fucking mining. Like you know, like the good old days. In episode 1 and 2 and like 3 and like 4 probably. Also 5. I think I went mining a lot early on. I don't think it was an uncommon occurrence for me to go mining. What else do I need? You were the main thing I needed. I guess a sword. And fortune, why not? Might as well, even though I don't think it's like, it's not an ore that needs fortune, but whatever. Wait, also, you don't spawn at y equals 11, do you? No, you spawn at y equals 15. Okay, so this shit is useless. Okay, so maybe... I guess I could go cave mining. Could go cave mining. But I don't want to do that either. Dungeon chests. Are dungeon chests like, can that be battle tower chests? If it is battle tower chests, I can do that. Let me check. I don't think it can. But let's check real quick. And city, dungeon, blacksmith, mineshaft, nether fortress, nether temple, igloo, guardian tower. Yeah, no, it can't be because they would just say guardian tower. Downlight dungeon, gingerbread house. Try and kill some bears. I mean, I could try and like kill some bears and then make a bear farm. Wait, the bears are you the bear? You're the bear. Actually, you're kind of common. I might actually be a thing I could do. What was this thing? There was a thing down here that I used to farm, right? 99% sure there was. What was it though? I forget. Not you. Yeah, I forgot I have this. You, mob imprisonment tool. Capture mob and then you duplicate them if you have fluid essence, but you don't right now. Why don't you have fluid essence? Oh, you make fluid essence. No, you need fluid essence. Alright. Okay. Got a bunch of this, so I can just put some in my chest right now. Quite easily. I should make an elevator. Let me make a goddamn elevator, bro. Yeah, let me make an elevator. So then, first things first. Wait, what? Why is this out of power? Did I do something wrong here? How are you consuming more? Oh, you're out of... Oof. Ooh, you've gone through all my yellow... whatever the hell. Ooh, okay, let me delete you for a sec. I'll deal with that issue later. What do you mean? You should have plenty of power now. No? Or is it just taking a while? Just taking a while. There, okay. Oh, I forgot it spawns you. Forgot about that. Please fucking die. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that part. That's fine though. Okay. And then I can just imprison you. You fucking kidnapped. And now I can just put you to work after I make an elevator. I'm sure there's like one of the classic elevators, right? It's just like, yeah, this. I can't EMC wool. I forgot about that also. What the hell was I clicked on? Please tell me I can make two of you. Vertical range of 42 or 32. Why do I keep saying numbers wrong? I usually don't. Is there no better ones? I guess I can just make multiple. And their elevator. Oh, this one's better. I didn't think it would actually be like, not difficult probably, but annoying to craft. Okay. I know something better actually. I don't have any wool. I have a lack of wool. So vibrant and iron. I think I have some vibrant from some other bullshit. I only need like... Really, I only need like... It's like 4, man. It's gonna give me more than I need because it's gonna give me 8, I think, but it's fine. It's totally fine. And then I need a... I don't have pistons. I was like, what? Then to place your plates. Alright. So why did it say it would give me more than I need? Well, I guess because this gives me 2 per. So it does give me more than I need. Alright. I can have the materials to make another one if needed. Now, I should have taken the coordinates on there so that I didn't have to come back up. Like, I could just place it right here and now. But I didn't. So I will suffer one more time. Alright. And then let's go right like here. 2, so that's 83 and 2. No, 83 and 700. Negative 700. Right. And then I can just over you to work. And then once I get 1 rosite, I'll grab it and put it on the whitelist. I grab all of you since I'm probably gonna get a few on the whitelist because you have plenty of you. Okay, just need 1 rosite. 1 rosite will do, bro. I don't need any of all might, bro. I don't even know if it's spawning these things. Is there a way to check without immediately fucking perishing? I'm not sure. Let me do a quick trade. Or actually, I can just... That worked surprisingly good. I really thought it would just like give me a rosite by now. Okay. I do see rosite there. Oh wait, that's basically enough. But you know, let me do this thing still. Yeah, sure, I don't care. I don't care about you anymore. Let me also get rid of you for what? Coins, why not? Might as well have some coins. We also need some coins every now and again. And then you go here. And you should give me infinite rosite now. Very nice. I was at 783. And that should work. Alright, so that should be good enough rosite. Like, I'm gonna have to wait like a sec or two, but eventually it should be good enough rosite. I was at 83. 700. Maybe here. Okay, very nice. It makes it much easier, much faster. And I guess I just store all this bullshit that I have now. And that's infinite gunpowder right there. Gunpowder for all the rest of my days. And I could end it here, because I did my goal that I prescribed to myself 10 minutes ago. Which is get more rosite, because I'm sure as soon as I go back down here, there's gonna be some more rosite here. Why am I lying? Why am I lying? Why am I lying? What are you? What's that one? I know what you are. You're useful though. Let me just repair my armor while I'm here. Oh, there's enough rosite. That should be enough rosite then. That's enough rosite to make the machines. And the issue is I know making the machines will take me fucking half a year. I don't want to start doing that today. If I'm being honest, I don't want to start doing that today. That is a problem for future me that can be dealt in its own episode. And that could be a goal for its own episode, honestly. That's gonna take me long enough by itself. So I will have to end. Oh, I don't have to. I'm just lazy as shit, or more so, I don't want to like record for 50 hours because if I just keep going with everything I like should do next, then I'm just gonna keep going until it's the heat days of the universe. It's not ideal. So yeah, but I am gonna end the episode here. I'm getting assaulted, but let me go back to my home so like I'm in a nice safe place. Let me go back to my new place. I like the atmosphere. Anyway, that's good enough for today. Hope you enjoyed. To the 0 people watching, hope you enjoyed the episode. Honestly, sometimes we just get views now. I don't get why. And by sometimes I mean it's happened twice now. I don't much care for it because this was never a good goal of this series. Like I've said many times before, the goal was simply to improve my talking, my ability to converse with my thoughts alone, I guess. And I think I've achieved that, and I guess I'm still improving somewhat. But yeah, I never expected, and I don't expect it to get any views. And I don't like, and by the views, I know the views aren't actual views. Like they're just like there are people, but nobody's watching these all the way through. There's just no way. There's no way. I mean, I was curious, so I checked the viewing analytics, and there was like one person that watched like halfway through it. That's good. I guess I'll take that. I'll take that. Actually, I'm not even gonna guess. I'll take that. But yeah, no. I don't expect anybody to watch through these, and I don't want anybody to watch through these. I just felt like I needed to do this before like actually trying at YouTube. Even though I like have done this for like 100 episodes and I still haven't started trying at YouTube, but that's gonna change tomorrow. Tomorrow I am locked in to like thinking of at least coming up with an idea, and then coming up with a plan to do that idea. Hopefully. Because I actually have free time now, so I was using a bit of the free time to just decompress and like play some obscure Claire Expedition 33. But I actually want to start doing stuff now. So hopefully, I start actually making videos, and the skills of talking to myself that I've learned from this will hopefully carry over. I mean, yeah. Let me stop yapping. I always have to stop myself yapping and like tell myself to stop yapping at the end of these episodes because it's just like otherwise I just keep yapping. Otherwise it will never stop. So yeah, goodbye. Hope you enjoyed it. Look at the moon. Goodbye.